6 events, 4 wins, 2 second spots, hardly worth the rest turning up. This is a one-man tour de force by the world's strongest man. So the champion now just 2 points shy of the all-time record in World's Strongest Man finals. Savickas looks set for the runners-up spot again. Only Samuelsson can stop him.
Farmers Walk!
And we do indeed finish with the Farmers Walk. 2 giant anvils, 120 kilograms each, to be carried as quickly as possible down a 75-metre course. Don't underestimate the pride and the vanity of all these guys. They will all be out to do their very best in this final event. But as we get towards the closing stages, Jamie, how do you assess the competition as a whole?
Well, the guys are bigger and stronger than they've ever been. We've got past champions like Carlson and Samuelsson, who are very strong statically and mobility, but Pudzianowski's just dominated everything. He's the complete package.
Well, there's no argument with either what John said or Jamie as we get to our final event. And here is Zydrunas Savickas. He's certainly got a chance of finishing in second place, just as he did last year. And Magnus Samuelsson, the former champion, ever popular, and he's been absolutely brilliant at Farmers Walk in the past. Well, the lead at the moment held by Raymond Bergmanis. Completed the whole 75 metres in 29.34 seconds, and Samuelsson is sprinting away. Savickas has got a bit of catching up to do. Oh, the Swede's over to the left and right and drops the anvils, and that gives the advantage to Savickas. And now Magnus Samuelsson is slowing. That is very disappointing, but Savickas is coming away so quickly. One more length of the course. Now, what sort of time have they got? I think Raymond Bergmanis' time is safe, but Savickas will get up in the points again, and just as Samuelsson was closing, he dropped them down again. That is good by Savickas, 35.53, and Samuelsson just picks them up again, struggles over the line. My goodness, that one's still not over, and I wonder whether he's going to struggle to hang on to his third place. Oh dear me.
I'm happy. Second place. It was very hard competition. I'm so tired. I'm happy.
A last chance for Vasyl Verastyuk, the Ukrainian who's in his first World's Strongest Man final and still totally pumped up for this Farmers Walk. And of course the champion once again. This is all cream on top of the jam for Mariusz Pudzianowski. And even the mayor of Livingston has turned out to watch this last event in the 2003 final. What a performance it's been by the Pole, Pudzianowski. Can he finish it off in style? The leading time is still Bergmanis' 29.34, and look at this. Absolutely racing away, both men. Verastyuk giving it everything. Pudzianowski making no mistakes at all. Look at this, Mr. Muscle steaming down, but it's Verastyuk is in the lead. And a quick calculation tells us that if Verastyuk can win this, he will go into third place and get on the rostrum in his very first final. It's going to be close. It is close. Verastyuk has won it. Pudzianowski finishes in third place, and Verastyuk does finish in third place overall, ahead of the former champion, and Pudzianowski has done it again.
Now look, you beat the world's strongest man in that event. What about next year actually beating him in the whole thing?
В крайньому випадку я на це надіюсь, тому що я вже знаю на даний момент, які в мене слабі сторони. В принципі, я їх і знав, але я ще раз переконався.
And how much does it actually mean to you to have achieved this?
Ви задаєте такі цікаві питання, що в мене зараз сльози просто підуть. Ясно, що я дуже радий. Я просто дарую цю перемогу всім своїм близьким і знайомим, батькам, моїй сім'ї, моєму синові Адаму. Одним словом, всім, хто за мене переживав. Дякую вам.
So Pudzianowski is almost human because he finishes in third place in the Farmers Walk, but the final scoreboard shows that he eclipsed the previous highest score by fully 6 points, and it's an Eastern Bloc monopoly on the podium finishes.
And so for the very first time in World's Strongest Man history, the Ukrainer represented on the rostrum, Vasyl Verastyuk, gets third place. And for the second year in a row, Zydrunas Savickas of Lithuania comes second behind the champion. And in just a moment, Tamara Brown of the sponsors will present the Metrex trophy to the champion. Mariusz Pudzianowski does it again. 2 years in a row, he is the world's strongest man for 2003. Absolutely superb. He joins an elite band of strongmen who've won it more than once, and goodness only knows what this talented fella will do in the future.
The history books show that he's not yet the dominant force that Magnus Sverre Magnusson was back in the 90s, but be honest, would you bet against a third Pudzianowski victory next year?
Nobody's ever dominated a final like he has done here.
He's very impressive. Unbelievable strong. He's a really good athlete.
I think he's probably the best strongman ever.
He's not from this planet. Mariusz is number one. It's party time now.